welcome. I am putting this on right now. My microphone, still getting things in order. You know how you try so hard to have everything like set up and ready to go? But alas, here we are. We're here, we're getting started, and I am excited. So I wait for folks to join me. I'll get everything set up. Oh, do I need this light? Yeah, let's get this light going. Yeah, it just adds a little something. All right, guys, I just got finished filming this look. So if you like this makeup, you will see this look later. But anyway, hello and welcome. My name is Michelle, and I create content on beauty, fashion, and faith. I am a professional makeup artist, and I have been for 20 years. Okay, I know it doesn't look it. I know it doesn't look it, but it's true. It's true. I've been a makeup artist for 20 years, so I am so excited to share with you guys some of my recommendations for the Sephora sale. And this is geared toward complete novice, people who are absolutely new to makeup. Wait, that's my screen so dark. There we go. That's new to makeup, have absolutely no idea where to start, but want to, hold on, Wagisha, but want to invest in quality products. They don't necessarily want to buy a whole arsenal of things. So that's why this video won't be overwhelming. We're going to go over a few things. We're going to talk about them. If I have them with me, we're going to demonstrate. I even have my professional makeup kits that I am going to show you guys momentarily. Ooh, child. Trying to get this together. Golly. All right. So anyway, as I was stating, I'm C. Michelle, and I'm so happy to be doing this video for you guys today. If you are watching the replay, please, please, please like this video and please subscribe. And as a disclaimer, I will be saying that often throughout this entire live. Please subscribe. Please like this video. I always set a personal goal. Hi, welcome. I always set a personal goal of like 10 likes per video. So if you guys can, please like this video. Help me reach my goal of 10 likes. Please subscribe if you like beauty, fashion, and faith videos. So we are going to have a good time talking about makeup today. If you're a complete novice and have absolutely, thank you so much, have no idea where to start with makeup, this is the video for you. As I mentioned in the beginning of this live, I have been a makeup artist for over 20 years. And I know I don't look it. No, I'm kidding. Maybe I do, but whatever. I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I tell my clients, some of the things that I would recommend for anyone just starting. So I'm going to show you guys my makeup kit, but this is our secret. You can't be out here telling nobody, bro. You are. Oh, thank you so much. I love your curly hair. Thank you. I have a video showing how I did this look. It's another live I did. It's a step-by-step tutorial showing you how to achieve this half braided, half wig look. The wig was only $20 on Amazon, as the kids do. I'm a clown, but we're gonna have fun as I was stating before. So I'm gonna show you guys my makeup kits. Again, it's our secret. I'm trying to make room for it, child, because I was trying to have all this together beforehand, but here we are. Clock it. Okay. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started. And as I mentioned before, I will continuously say throughout this video, please like, please subscribe. Forgive me in advance. It's just a part of the live thing. It's just a part of the live process. So I don't want you guys to get like, oh, here we go. We're saying that again, but I am. If you like this makeup look, I did film this beforehand. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. I will have this look that I did right now that I'm wearing post it later on. I just have to edit it. That's why I was a little late. I was filming it. The fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day is La Perla. I'm not gatekeeping. This fragrance is 10 out of 10 recommend. It is so good. It smells so good, so fresh, so clean. Just a beautiful fragrance. Very light, not too much, not overbearing, just a beautiful fragrance. Alrighty. So the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today is this Prada Beauty Quad. Yeah, quad right here. And I used all the shades. I was determined to use all of the colors. I wanted to make sure that, I give them all a good Girl Scout try. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could please help me reach my goal of reaching 10 likes. If you guys could just stop what you're doing, double tap the screen, like this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. I have a goal of 10 likes and I'm at 3 and I know we can make 10. And subscribe if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content. It also comes with these 2 cute little brushes, which I will hardly ever use unless I randomly forget my own personal brushes, but they are all branded with Prada on there. Thank you so much, Veronica. Um, it's all branded on there. But I love this palette. So far, so good. It's really good quality. So one of my first tips for somebody that's new to makeup, and that's one of the things that I really haven't seen online, is people talking about how to start. It's always these really intricate videos that have like 15,000 steps. And for someone that's just new to makeup, because a lot of my clients are professional women, they don't wear a lot of makeup. They don't want to wear a lot of makeup. They just want to look like themselves, but a bit more polished. Well, there's many ways that you can do that without having like all the things, without having like buckets and buckets full of makeup that I have on top of shelvings and all of that stuff. Like there's another way. It's very simple. You don't have to do all the things. You just need a few things in your arsenal. And I led with this palette because you just need like a small palette to start. Maybe get a quad or quince, something that you can just play around with. But this is for my people that want to invest in a bit higher quality product. You might not want to buy something a bit low quality, or you're worried about the longevity of it. You're wondering if the products are going to last. These products that I'm going to be sharing with you today are things that would be great really for anyone. But for those that are just starting, let's start with brushes. All right, I'm going to show you my own personal brushes that I just used. So not all of them are super clean, but let's start with brushes. You guys, you can go to CVS or Walgreens, or it used to be called Arbor Glen, child. I'm dating myself, but I said I've been a makeup artist for 20 years. You could go to a drugstore and buy some brushes. Or you could go to Sephora and you can get some brushes, whatever works for you, but you don't have to have at least the highest quality brushes to begin with. Where is my brush set? All right, you guys, bear with me just 1 second because I'm going to get you guys. Oh, hey everyone. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm going to get the brush set that I recommend from, I think you can get it from CVS. You can get it from um, Amazon. You can get it from any of those places. But hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get that brush set. But well, I'll just show you guys a couple of brushes. Some of these I got from TJ Maxx. So this Japanese brush is probably one of the best brush lines that I have experienced. Besides like Refer and your higher ends, sure. But this was from TJ Maxx, $7.99. I love this brush. It's super soft. It's great for dusting of powders and doing all the things. This is another Japanese brush. I've used this so much. But what muse? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, but what muse? I don't know what you mean. Muse. This is Japanesque if you're wondering the brand, and I got it from TJ Maxx. Um, Oh, what mousse for my hair. Okay, I use the dew. I use the dew, and I put that in that live video as well, like how I was braiding my hair down and then I put mousse on top, and then that just kind of helped it settle and set down and everything like that. So if you can, please check out that live where I did a step-by-step tutorial on how to get this hair look. Another brush by Japanesque. Love this. It's a flat, dense brush, probably $5 or $6 at TJ Maxx. Now, if you really want to step it up some, you can go and get some Refer brushes. You can get, oh gosh, what is this? Zoeva. I can't remember how to pronounce this one, but it's many different types of brushes that you can use. Again, you can buy the higher end ones or the cheapest of the cheap. It does not matter. This is another Japanesque brush. If you could tell, I love Japanesque brushes. You can get them from Marshalls, you can get them from TJ Maxx, you can get them from anywhere. But for my girlies or guys that are just starting to wear makeup, you have to have some brushes. Again, the quality you can worry about as you climb, but just have something that you can start with. Some of the brushes that I recommend to have is just an eyeshadow brush. You need something that you can just blend everything with. I can do a whole look. Actually, I did the whole look that I have on right now with this brush. I did the darker shade, the middle shade, and the lighter shade, all with this one brush. The only reason why I used another brush is because of the inner tear duct corner and right here to get the precision for the lime green, added just one more brush. Okay, so here we go. And then I used everything just to blend this out. But guys, for those that just joined me, if you please could just stop what you're doing and double tap the screen. I am trying to get to 10 likes, 10, 10, 10. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you could like this video. And subscribe if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content. So let's start there. We start with the brushes. You've got to have some brushes because you want to be able to apply your products. Some people like to apply everything with their hands. You very well could. You could use your hands to apply your eyeshadows, your fingers. You could use your hands to apply your foundation. It would be a lot harder to use your hands to apply like any powder products, but to each his own. There's no rules to makeups. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead with some skincare products. So that is totally dependent upon the person. Some people have prescribed skincare, some people are open to whatever. So if you are open to whatever, here are some of my suggestions. I'm a very simple skincare girly. Let me start with that. I use Dove soap, black seed oil, which I know is in here somewhere. And if I need a moisturizer, I will follow up with something that I have on hand. And do I have my black seed oil in here? Yeah, I do. Here we go. For my skin type, black seed oil works the best for me. I am oily combo. So black seed oil is amazing. Again, this is not what you can get at Sephora, but we're getting to that. This is amazing. I absolutely love black seed oil. I am oily combo. And this black seed oil helped with my hyperpigmentation. It helped with my just overall skin barrier, everything. So I would always use that first. If I'm having an active breakout of any kind, I always use this. This also, for some people, it comes in capsules. They ingest it because it's really good for you. Some people, use this for skin like I do. Some people use it for whatever the case may be. But you have options in how you can use this to best fit your health and your skin. All right, so after that, I will let that soak into my skin. I will put it on while my skin is slightly damp. After that, I would go in with a moisturizer. One of my favorites is by Peter Thomas Ross. This is the Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. It makes your skin look like you drank a gallon of water. It really does. And it's a 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're looking for an alternative, you could always try the Laneige Water Bank moisturizer. What is hyperpigmentation? Yeah, so hyperpigmentation are dark marks on your face. So if you have any scarring after a pimple or a breakout, that is hyperpigmentation. just leaving a scar on the skin in some way, shape, or form. You know, a reminder of the pimple that was there. Um, Moisturizers. The Laneige is a good one. So again, if you already have your skincare, that's fine. We're just going in order. I always tell my new ladies or guys that are new to makeup, and again, don't want a heavy routine, to pick a couple things to focus on. So do you want to focus on foundation, a lip and brow? Do you want to focus on um, eyeshadow, foundation, and lip? You have so many combinations. Excuse me, or you can focus on it all. It's totally up to the person. So for my recommendations, I'm going to give you a little bit for everyone so they can create their own routine in their wardrobe for themselves. So I just had an influx of people joining. If you could please like this video. My goal is 10 likes. I'm at 4. So help me out, please. And just double tap the screen if you're on the phone to help me reach my goal of 10 likes. We're almost there. I'm halfway there. So please help me reach my goal. And if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content, please subscribe while you're here because we have a time over here. It's always a vibe. All right. So, like I said before, I'm going to give you recommendations that fit all of those areas. So, for my people that are new to foundation, listen, powder foundations are foundations very much. So, you don't have to go in with your heavy foundations if it's too much. I am personally a mixture of both. Sometimes I like just one, sometimes I don't like anything at all. But a powder foundation that I really enjoy is by Charlotte Tilbury. So if you want a nice, even coat foundation, start with that. I like the Charlotte Tilbury one. You always can go to MAC. MAC is the OG. MAC will give you a beautiful foundation. Now, I did hear that they just changed the formulation. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. But my personal one, it's just this one. It's the L'Oreal True Match. Now, this is for somebody that doesn't want hardly any coverage and you just want a nice dusting of color. This one is fabulous. My shade is W7 Warm Medium Deep. Love this foundation. It is simple, a nice dusting of color. If you want a heavier coverage, you would use a denser brush. Hey, thanks so much for joining. I would greatly appreciate it if you would like this video. I'm halfway to my 10 likes. And if you like beauty, fashion, and faith, please subscribe for, to join the vibe. We have fun over here. Take a denser brush and you would just tap it on there like that and just go around your face, however which way you need to. Okay, you can tap first and then after that go in with a rubbing motion just to make sure it's all buffed out and it's not just randomly placed all over your face. If you don't want a heavier coverage, you would just take a looser, fluffier brush, tap it in there, go all over your face. Thank you. And just dust it all over and be done with it, And then you can literally that can be your whole look. That can be the whole vibe all together. But again, this is for my newbies, the people that don't know where to start. This is just giving you a few ideas and pinpoints of the routine that you can create for yourself when it comes to starting with makeup. Starting with a powder foundation, I think is safe. Starting with a powder foundation, I think is good. Oh, let me show you guys my makeup kits. All right, so, all right, we have 2 here. We got to bump this chair out the way. Bump, bump. I have multiple, but I'm going to start with these 2. And I'm going to show you guys. Y'all, I'm telling you, I tried to be prepared for this video. I really did. Don't look at my stomach, y'all. Just pretend it's flat. Okay. For my people though that aren't afraid to, and not saying anyone is, but if you are like, you know what? I'll try a powder, but I want to just up the ante just a little bit. This one also. These two have been my favorite so far. The one by Milk is the one I have on right now. I absolutely love this foundation. I just bought it. It was on sale for half off for 16 bucks when they had their sale last week. And then this one from Range Beauty is good too. This one is on sale right now for $16.15. So for my girlies that want a heavier foundation and aren't afraid to, take it to that next level, I think these two could do it. This is medium to full coverage. So this one is going to give you what it needs to give. This one is so natural and beautiful and just, I don't know. They're both stunning foundations. Let's see what she said here. I see you wearing a cross. I just wanted to say, I want to become a Christian, but I don't know how. Ooh, well, praise the Lord. Yes, I am a faith-based channel. Um, do I have to get baptized? You can get baptized if you choose to. You can get baptized when you feel the Lord has led you to that point. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend trying to find a church that speaks to you and your spirit and what you have going on in your life, and a pastor that you feel like is truly led by God. And I would start there. Start locally, start in your area, start in a space where you feel like you can be vulnerable and feel safe. So I hope that helps in some ways. And I 10 out of 10 highly recommend you get baptized. Absolutely. But again, that's a journey. That's a personal journey. That is a personal decision. So that's something you have to do when you feel the Lord is telling you to do that. Amen. Come on, evangelism. All right. So a couple other powders that I wanted to share with you all out there. Ooh, I just spilled some makeup on my dress. That are interested in a powder. As you can tell from my kit, I have used quite a bit out of this. These two powders right here by Charlotte Tilbury. I love these because, okay, thank you so much. I'm so glad, Nora. Hallelujah. These two I have used quite a bit, as you can tell. This one I've used more than the other, but these are great and they're small. So if you're oily and you want to just have something in your purse, this is great. This is a great start too if you just want to test it out, because it's not cheap. It's like 50, 60 bucks for this product. But if you want to just start out, you just want to start out and try it. I think the mini size is $22. And for those that just joined me, if you could please like this video. I am so close to my 10 like goal. I'm at 6 now. So if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content, subscribe while you're here. And please like this video to help me reach my goal. All right, so this one, like I said, is small, it's compact, it fits right in your bag, and it's high quality. It's good stuff. I think half off is like, the half size is 22 bucks, so you can't beat that. And this has lasted me a long time. And again, this is so good. I have put it in my professional makeup kit here that we're looking at. All right, so those are the powders. Those are for the people that might not necessarily want a heavier foundation, but you are more interested in trying a powder instead. I recommend the Charlotte Tilbury powder, always a MAC powder. What else is a good powder? If anyone else has any recommendations, please put them in the comments, especially for those that are catching the replay. Put them in the Ooh, this one right here. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot about this one. The Kosas powder, 10 out of 10. I am in the shade Pillowy, but this is so good. Yet again, I put this in my kit. Love this. Love this so much. Beautiful, natural, kind of gives you the L'Oreal True Match, but it just does something. It blurs the skin. It makes your skin look just picture perfect already. So love this powder. This is by Kosas. This is the Cloud Set Foundation powder or setting powder, however which way. Beautiful powder. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Another thing for skincare, I forgot to mention that I wanted to earlier. All right, so for someone who is looking for skincare, right? But you want a primer. You want a primer. You've heard all this stuff about primers. You're like, where do I start with a primer? I use this product all the time on my clients. This is by Merit Beauty. This is a priming moisturizer. One and done. One and done. 10 out of 10 recommend. Y'all, I should have put on my girdle. I should have put on my girdle. Give me a like for that comment. Okay. I am trying to reach 10 goals. So you guys help me out. 10 likes. Help me out. Like this video. Please subscribe right now if you like beauty, fashion, and faith. Anyways, back to this primer. It is a one and done situation. It primes and it moisturizes all in one. And I think this is great for all skin types. I use this on my clients all the time. It is so good. All right. One and done. Help me reach my goal of 10 likes, y'all. Make sure you like this video. I'm spilling the tea right now. This is my professional makeup kit. I've been a makeup artist for 20 years. I am giving you guys the tea. Okay. Help me out and like this video so I can reach my goal of 10 likes. And subscribe if you like beauty, fashion, and faith. Another thing for my girlies that are super oily. This one, Pure Canvas Blurring. Like if you are really, really oily, the Laura Mercier primer is good. But there might be some people that are like, what do I need a primer for? Why would I prime? What's the point of priming? Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I only prime when a client has super oily skin or super dry skin. Not everybody believes in primers. There's a whole debate from makeup artists out there. Like, do we prime? Do we not prime? What's the point? Blah, blah, blah. It totally depends. If I'm doing makeup for a wedding, I will prime. If I have a person that is extremely, extremely, extremely oily, I am going to find a mattifying primer and put that on them. I just got a sample of the one from One Size. I'm trying to find it. The one from One Size is supposed to be really good. Oh yeah, forget the sweater. Something. Wait, I got a sample of it. It is called Secure the Sweat. This one I want to try too because I heard it is phenomenal. But again, this is for total novice makeup enthusiasts that want to know where to start. You know you have oily skin. You have no idea how to control it. I'm giving you some recommendations on how to do that. This one by Laura Mercier, the Pure Canvas Primer is great. Great, great, great if you need help with shine, oil, blah, blah. For my folks that have the pores that are a bit more visible, you're trying your best to control them, I highly recommend this one by Glow Recipe. It is the Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. Really good product. Okay. What else do I want to recommend skincare wise for my girlies that are interested in that? So we're kind of going all over the place. My goal was to go in order of how I would do the makeup, but just one topic has led to the other, and it just kind of led me here in this order. So let's go back to, hey, welcome back. Let's go back to, so we went through the foundation. Okay, so for my girlies that are new to makeup and want to just maybe try concealer, you don't really want a whole bunch of other stuff, but you're happy to start with concealers. Well, concealers truly do depend on your skin type. So I'm going to grab a couple here, and we're not going to get into color correcting. That's going to be for the next one for my more in medium level makeup girlies, because I don't want to overwhelm my novice girlies. All right, so here we go. A few concealers here, and I have some more. Gosh, I have countless concealers. I'm not about to pull all these out, but I will show you these. All right, so if you don't have any crow's feet under your eyes or on the sides here, and if you love a matte down look, if you look at makeup and you're like, oh, I love that look, her makeup is so matte and this or that, I highly recommend booking an appointment with a makeup artist and just having them do your makeup, and you'll see what you like for yourself. Booking a class with a makeup artist and learning how to use these products, because half of the time when clients tell me, oh, I want to look like this, I like that, but they always lead with, I don't ever wear makeup. Ciao. Once they start putting all this makeup on you, you'll be like, oh, wait, no. The thing is, you like it on that person. You like it on them. On you, we got to find that thing that really works for you. Okay. So that led me to this concealer. This is that girl that's going to mat you down. She is going to be drying. She is going to settle in all the places. So if you don't want that, be mindful of that product. And this is also just to let my girlies know out there, it's so many variations of things. So I would look based on your skin type and your need. Don't just follow what someone else is saying, what someone else is asking you to do. Do and find the products that fit your skin best. Now, this one by LYS Beauty, this is a black owned brand. I love these concealers because they're hydrating. They're hydrating concealers. I have it on right now. I have on the shade TN6, and it blends in with my skin complexion nicely. So you have to think about, do you want your concealer to kind of pop out a little bit, to kind of like highlight and bring you out some? Or do you just want something flesh tone where you can just spot treat certain areas, spot treat your hyperpigmentation, and put a little powder on top or a little setting powder on top and go about your day? So I know someone listening to this that's new to makeup is probably like, wait, this is so much. I know. And that's what I'm trying to help you think about and understand. So the next time you go into Sephora, the next time you go into Ulta or any store, you'll have an idea of your needs and what you want to be a part of your routine. Okay. What else do I want to share about concealers? So you have hydrating ones, you have mattifying ones. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. If you could please like this video. I'm almost at 10 likes. Help me get to 10 likes, please. I greatly appreciate it. And if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content, make sure you subscribe. Join the tribe. It's a vibe over here. Oh, that rhymes. I'm going to keep saying that throughout this entire video. So just think about that the next time you go into the store, about all the things. Consider your skin and your skin needs and how you want to look ultimately when you're creating your routine. Again, I recommend picking 3 things: a brow, a lip, a cheek, something. All right, I'm going to get into some brow products because I know that's what the folks really want to hear about. I'll show you my personal favorites and the ones that I recommend anyone try and why. If I can find it. Oh, I took it out here. Where's the other one? Okay, here we go. I love this product by Merit. This is just a brow pomade. If you don't want to go and have a 16-step process with your brows, with the concealer and all of that stuff, get you a brow pomade, because that's all I used today, was just a brow pomade. Brush, 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 over, boom, done. So you have to be careful because it will, maybe, depending on how much you have on your brush, you might just have to wipe it off like that. Just kind of swipe it, but that's plenty. For my girlies that want precision, I really like, hi Pixie, I really like the Brow Wiz. I use the shade dark brown. It is I'm almost out. That's good to know. It's a fine tip brow product and it's great. It glides on and it does the job. Another brow option could be the brow definer. So say for instance, you don't want anything that fine that intimidates you and you have thicker brows already, you can just use this and just kind of brush up and over and fill in, and that's plenty. So this one is more forgiving. It will give you more control and flexibility, if that makes sense at all. This one is the brow definer. So I have some other suggestions too. Going into the kit here, this one is by Benefit. Benefit is like prom king and queen. Both of these products, prom king and queen. You also have some by MAC. These are great. This one again is very fine. And it has a spoolie on the end, which I like. I like the fact that there's a spoolie on the end and that you can just brush it out. There's some by NYX too that are really good. The one by NYX, again, same thing, spoolie on the end, fine tip at the top. I have a variety of mix of high and low products in my kit. Again, it's just your preference and your budget. How much do you want to spend? This one is by Kosas. This one is the Brow Pop Nano. So again, a spoolie on the end. And this is the finest brow pencil I think I've ever encountered. And it's great. So say for instance, you have very sparse brows or you have very thick brows and you just need a little bit of something to fill in the inner corners or create the tail on the end. This product is for you. Alrighty, MAC has also some brow gels that you can consider. But again, your makeup doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be difficult. It can literally be just a simple step process. Again, by a brush pencil by MAC, a brow pencil by MAC. So again, it's what's your preference? Do you want something you roll up? Do you want something you sharpen? Like, what is it that you want? And then you can kind of go from there. But I'm just showing you products so you can create your own routine. I'm not going to get into the loose setting powders for my newbies because 9 times out of 10, they have no idea where to start with that or why to use it or how to use it. But I will get into some blushes because oftentimes my newbies say, you know, I want to wear blush. I like blush. I don't know how to apply blush. Blush is like a staple for most in some people's routine. So I personally like this cream palette by Danessa Myricks. I am not sure if they still sell this, but if they do, I 10 out of 10 recommend this product. Why? Because it comes in two different tones. They have a warm tone and then they have a cool tone. The warm tone, I love them both. It just depends on your mood and how you want to look. But with the warm tone, you can play around with all these colors. You can mix them. You could also use this as a lip product. I mean, you get so many different options with this. This might be a Danessa exclusive though, meaning like on her website specifically. Okay. What else did I want to share you in regards to blush? Merit also has one of my favorite blushes. Love their blush. It's very subtle, very natural, very minimal, just a gorgeous product altogether. Is there anything else in here I want to show you before I close this out? No, I think that's it for this one. This is for my newbies. Okay, let me put stuff back together, child, before I mess around and be on set somewhere and forget that I took something out because I'm showing y'all, giving y'all all the tea. All the tea. Okay, I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy to share with you guys insider secrets and just things for you to overall think about because it's really important when you are in someone's makeup chair. The first thing you say is like, I don't know, I don't wear makeup. Okay, you don't have to know, you don't have to wear it, but it's nice to have an idea of what you like, an idea of what you want, an idea of the products that, you know, might irritate your skin or the products that might, you know, it's just about knowing about yourself and things like that. And you know what? I'm going to say this. This is so off kilter. This is so off kilter, but I'm going to say it. For my girlies, and I'm going to make a reel about this too, or a short, that are constantly like, my man don't like it if I wear makeup. Honey, just imagine if he did only want you to wear makeup. That's not a flex. I'm sorry, it's not a flex. It's not a flex. It's not a flex. It's not. Whew, okay, I got it out. I got it out. I just needed to get that out. Because saying that, like, dang, that's kind of messed up if your man did want you to wear it. What? I hope he doesn't. I hope you wear it for yourself because you want to, not for anyone else. But that's a whole nother debate. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not going to go there today. But I said what I said. Like, that is the most annoying thing I think any makeup artist could ever hear. Because it's just like, it's not even about that. It's about you. It's about him. It's what? Anyways, let me mind my business. Let me mind my business. Amen. Anyways, all right. So let's get into a few lip products. We could always get into mascaras. Any mascara that you purchase, honestly, I'm not going to hold you major insider tea here. It doesn't matter. A mascara is a mascara. The dirt man just want his dirt lady. Ooh, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm gonna let that go. One of my favorite mascaras is no longer in business, Ami Coley. Also, one of my favorite lip glosses by her. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Is no longer out there. Okay, so when it comes to what was I talking about? Lip products. Gosh, there are so many. Um, my favorite, let me find them. And as you can tell, they are little nubs. I've used them up in my kit per se from Sephora that are beautiful. If you like color, then I have a whole bunch that I can show you. But if you want, buy her. Oh, okay. Goodbye. All right. So anything by Makeup Forever and their artist color pencils are beautiful. I have them in a plethora of shades. This one is 612, but my favorite is the 608 shade, which of course I can't find it right now, but it's probably at the bottom of one of these because I use it again so much. Again, another nub right here. This is MAC, which is now sold at Sephora. MAC's Chestnut. That's a staple. I feel like every brown girl in America has MAC or should have MAC Chestnut. Another one is Cork. Cork is a beautiful lip pencil as well. If you want to start and try to wear lip colors, these are just a good starting point. You know, if you want more of a neutral base shade and you're like, I don't really want a lot of color, but I'll be happy to try it. Any brown lip liner from MAC, you will never lose. Any brown from Makeup Forever, you will not lose either. Again, look at I go through those like candy. Hey guys, I just had a few people join me. If you could, please just like this video. I'm trying to get to 10 likes. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you like beauty, fashion, and faith content, please subscribe before you go. Another nice brown is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Foxy Brown. Aw, shout out to Foxy Brown if anybody remembers her music. That's my generation. A beautiful brown as well. And then I think we already talked about Chestnut. I showed you that nub. Another red. So say for instance, look at this. What am I going to do with this? But I still have it because this was $30. And I said, yeah, go ahead and sharpen it. We're going to keep going. We're not quitters. Okay. We're not quitters. And when we get to the bottom of a product, I have a spatula. We're going to get it out. We're going to use it. Anyways, down to the nub here. This is the Armani lip pencil in the shade 30. For my girlies that love a red, this is all you need. You can just literally line your lips with this, fill it in with this same lip color, put some gloss on top. Thank me later. Okay? 10 out of 10, recommend, love it down. Love it, love it, love it. So those are my lip liners. For my girlies that want some lip products, like actual lipsticks. Oh, let me show you this too. Now, this one is a stretch. This one is a stretch for my people that want some highlight colors. This one is by Dior. This is the Universal One palette. This is beautiful. You have your highlighter colors of varying shades. You can mix them. This has some shimmer to it, so I wouldn't, you probably can't see that. I wouldn't use this as like a contour or anything like that if you're even there yet. But there we go. So for your lip colors, for my newbies, thinking about wearing lipsticks or want to try lipsticks or want to try lip glosses, here are a few. Just randomly picking some from different color families that you can pick from. I always, always, always recommend going into a store and just trying lip colors out. Make sure that they wipe them down with alcohol. Make sure that they are clean. Okay. Make sure that they grab, they shave off a little bit on the top. Don't let anybody take a lip gloss like this and take a lip gloss wand and put it directly on your mouth. That is absolutely disgusting. Unless it is your product and it's something that you bought, or it's something that, again, it has to be yours and yours alone. If the wand, this should not go directly on your lips when you're at a mall testing. Absolutely not. That's just not clean or sanitary by any means. Okay, so I am going to sit back down so I can show you just a few lip colors that you can pick from. Again, all of these are sold at Sephora. If you want a nice hydrating lip moisturizer, I would go in with the Sugar Advanced Therapy by Fresh. This one is so nice. Again, it's great for all day, everyday use. Love it. Any of the Fenty Gloss Bombs are beautiful to start with. I have multiple colors. My favorite is Fussy. I have on Fussy right now. I'll probably add a little bit more on because I have been talking so much. And it's a nice hint of color, and I do have a liner on too. So adding that is plenty, especially for my newbies. Gloss bombs, they have a little shimmer in them. If you can see the reflection of the iridescence in there, if you can see the iridescence in there, then you'll see it. Any of the MAC shades, any MAC. If you are an OG MAC girl and you tried Oh Baby back in the day, you're hip to this. You're hip to this. You already know. MAC Oh Baby and Chestnut, MAC Oh Baby and Cork. Also, a clear gloss. Get you a clear gloss, okay? A MAC one, whoever. Armani has one. There's so many different clear glosses. Y'all, I'm doing all this talking, and I just realized how much I'm going to have to link after this. Whew, ciao. All the links are going to be affiliate, just so you know. So I appreciate it if you shop through them. I will get a small kickback at no cost to you. It just supports my channel so I can keep doing stuff like this. Peach Stock, if you want to try a nudie lip, again, go in there and play around with the shades. Go in there and try new things. See what you may or may not like. Try different lip combos. Super important, just for your own sake, so you know what you like. Let's see. Is there anything else for anyone watching out there? Does anyone have any questions about makeup for newbies? Hello and welcome. Has anyone tried any of the products that I'm talking about? I'm going to start putting this stuff back together because I have a lot to put back together. But, if I don't break something, but y'all got a treat. Y'all got to see inside of my makeup kit a bit. Y'all got to get some real tips and tricks on how to start when you're new. Let me put this back. Ugh. All right. So I think that's all that I have. I really enjoy going live. Lives are so much fun. They're not even a lot of work. It's just like the post stuff that you have to do that can be quite a bit, but I enjoy going live. I enjoy it. I just want to say thank you again. He was trying to play with me. Oh, great. Today I played before the babies and the hubbies. Yes. Looking and feeling good. Oh my gosh. That comment just made my day. 100% just made my day. Thank you so much for saying that because, okay, I'm about to go off on a tangent. Having that little bit of me time before you, how can I pin this comment? I just want to like pin this somehow. Is there a way? No. But again, that made my day because having that eensy weensy bit of time before everybody gets up so you can just feel good, do your makeup, do your hair. It's just something that resonates in somebody's spirit. It's boosts your mood. It does something to you emotionally when you feel good. When you feel good, you radiate different, you show up better. It's so important to just have those few minutes of solitude and doing that thing that makes you feel good before the day starts. Ah, made my day. I do that often. That's very important. Like doing this is a part of that for me. For baby and hubby wake up, you just feel good. And hubby might be looking at you different, like, okay, hey girl. You know what I mean? Like that is so good. Good for you, good for your mental health, good for your emotions, good for everybody. Everybody. And that's not to say that if you don't do it, you automatically go back down to the dumps. No, but it's just something about taking that time for yourself. You just show up better for everybody else. You just do. Hair is next for me. Yes. Yes, those minutes of solitude were great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw, you're the best. Oh my gosh, that just made my day. Um, Wow. See, all this was for something. My whole goal with this when I make these lives is if I just reach one person, I am so happy. If I reach one person and I can impact their lives in a good way, in some way, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied, and that was it for me. Thank you so much for saying that, ST6185. That really made my day. You guys, we are going to just wrap it up. I have a few things that I'm going to share. And then if you could please like this video and share it with someone who you feel could use a good word or feel some, get some motivation if they need some makeup tips to start their makeup journeys, share this with them because I do believe that it will help them and it won't overwhelm them because thank you for the likes, a lot of the videos that I see out there for beginners just go full out into a routine. They're like, where do I start? What? I don't even know what products to get. I don't even know what makeup to try. I don't even know how to do it. It's like, where do I start? And this is that start for you to just get those wheels turning, start to think about what you want to try, start to think about how you want to look, start to think about the products you want to add in your collection, start to think about the routine that you want to begin to create. Again, my biggest point is picking 3 things to start. Whether you pick a brow, some concealer and a lip, or you can do the whole full face. It is totally up to you, but it's really important that you have a starting point. You start somewhere. And don't overwhelm yourself. Don't feel like you got to have the 50-step routine. Don't feel like you got to bake starting out, don't feel like you gotta set and do all of that stuff. No, you just have to have a starting point. And your starting points could be, okay, I know I like to wear lips every day. So that's a part of it. Hey, you know what? I've always wanted to try blush. Let me start there. Oh, hey, you know what? I wanted to try a lash. Oh, I put the lashes up. I have one. These are the Ardell 120s. Um, let me start with the lash, or let me start with a powder. Start somewhere, start small, and start to watch creators too, in addition to the full glam or whatever that do that often, that show you how to do makeup from step by step, start to finish. That is just a bit more for a beginner. And I think I'm going to do that in one of my other lives. Just, hey, this is how we're going to start. This is how we're going to do it. You start with this. And I have so many clients that just really love that, because they're like, oh, okay, finally, someone is actually showing me how to even build my collection. I don't know what I need. You know what I mean? Like, so, anyways, I'm so happy to help someone out there. That makes my day. Where are we at time wise? Oh wow, we're at an hour just about. Again, if you could please share this with at least one person, I would greatly appreciate it. Share this with someone who might be new to makeup too and wants to get started and have absolutely no idea where